Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back. More Link's Awakening. This was requested. This is the DX version specifically. This was requested by my patron Charmander. That is the name that he goes by online. Can't beat you. I'm out of here. I have to go find him again. In the freaking next spot. Which we did find where that was to a degree, but... I hate everything about this freaking dungeon. Now we gotta go to that spot where the freaking dude bro thing was. Down this way, right? Down this way, and then over here. And this will take me somewhere different. And then, I don't know, from there, I can get a freaking fairy out of this thing. Thank you. And then I think it's down this right here, right? I think. Go down here. And then what? Am I even going the right direction? Hey. But yeah. If you want to request a game, you can check the video description down below. There's a link to my Patreon down there. You can make me suffer by playing a game. Nah, this is one of my favorites. The remake just made this game so much better, though. And I am struggling because the remake is so much better than this is. And I'm just like, I'd rather be playing the remake right now. But unfortunately, guess what? I can't, because my Switch is broken. Also, I recently did a playthrough of the remake. But that's, again, I would love them to do an Oracle series remake. I just came all the way back around. Yep. That's a thing. Fairly certain it's not any of this. Where the frick am I trying? Like, this dungeon just sucks. Like, this whole, like, fighting the frickin' boss, the mini-boss 4 times just to get the frickin' hookshot. Which you need to even navigate. Like, I haven't even started the dungeon because I don't have the hook shot, you know? Like, I need it to even do basic dungeon navigation, you know? Like, I can't collect any of the small keys or any of the, you know, things right now because I don't have the hook shot. Like, I can't start to even solve the problems, you know, the puzzles of the dungeon because I don't have the hook shot. Okay, I think it's here. Have to deal with the stupid Helmasaur. It can only take damage from one direction. Because they're stupid. This is why I don't like A Link to the Past. Like, at all. To be completely honest, I don't really like any of the 2D games. The 2D games are way more difficult than any of the 3D games are. You again. Keep going and going. I can't outlast you. Alright, let's do it. And unfortunately, part of that is because some of these puzzles that they have just work better in 3D. You know? The Stalfos Knight here, it works better in 3D. You know, it just does not work as well in 2 dimensions. You know? Yay! There's a hook shot. You got the hook shot. Chain stretches long when you use it. This is actually the second game that the hook shot appears in. The first being A Link to the Past, which a lot of people forget that the hook shot made its appearance in A Link to the Past. Because how many people, how many YouTubers and people do you see that talk about Zelda that go like, yeah, you know, this Ocarina of Time was the game that gave us such iconic things as the hook shot. The hook shot. Ocarina of Time wasn't even out yet when this came out. Ooh, 200 rupees. Well, my rupees are now maxed out. So now that I have the hook shot, you can see that, like, I can just kill basically everything in this dungeon with ease, including those guys. And until I've gotten this, it's not even so much like, oh, well, you know, it's a puzzle you have to solve. In this, it's just a grueling punishment that you don't have the hook shot, you know? Whee! Go ahead and pull that over here so I can finally pick up this. But yeah, like pretty much everything in this dungeon is designed around having the hook shot. Except that you don't have the hook shot until, like, now. You know? Oh. Something just disconnected, but apparently we're fine. Because my mic didn't cut out. So. And the recording's still going, so we didn't lose anything there. And you can see, like, oh hey, there's all these, like, arrows everywhere. So clearly they, like, expect you to have the bow by this point. Except that I don't have the bow. So a lot of choices were made back then that really did not work. Unfortunately. But like this, for example. This is a weird object. What can you do to get around it? I have the Pegasus boots. The game just refuses to acknowledge that I have them unless they are literally equipped. Look at that. Look at how annoying that is. It really does beg the question how nobody played, like how they beta tested some of these things. And not once did any of the beta testers go, this is really annoying. You know? yes, it was a different time, but still, it feels like a lot of this was, like, some of this was annoying even back then, you know? Got more rupees. Very nice. Because, you know, I definitely didn't already have max rupees or anything. So it's very nice that I just got more rupees. So I didn't kill the bottom slime here. So I couldn't open the door when I came back. Again, some of the ideas are questionable. And again, the remake really does alleviate a lot of the problems that this version has. Like, there are a lot of things in this that are really dumb, but the remake fixes them and makes them considerably better. Meanwhile, you have Ocarina of Time, a game which was more or less, I believe, the first of the Zelda remakes. Like, I don't remember them doing Zelda remakes before Ocarina came out. You know, Ocarina 3D. Like, I'm pretty sure it was the first time that they did a remake. If not, it was dang close to the first time. And instead of making the game better and fixing all of the flaws, they decided, nah, let's not do that. And the problem is that they decided not to do that because of people. I literally cannot kill this boss. It is literally impossible for me to kill this boss. Because I don't have the bow. So that's great game design right there. Again, this is not a, like, this is one of my, like higher tier games. You know, Zelda games. I would absolutely put this at, like, in the top 10 of Zelda games. But this game is very flawed, you know. And I will be, yeah, I'm fully willing to admit that. And that's, it's sort of an issue, actually, that people just, they look at a game and, like, this is the epitome of gaming. And then it's like, well, where do we go from here, you know? Now that we have reached the epitome of gaming. You know? Hello. I can't help you yet. I haven't gotten the flower. I haven't gotten the flower back. I haven't given the flower to the person yet. The goat in the animal village. Need to give the flower to the goat. Before I can do that, I mean, I guess actually I could do that now and then come back. I was gonna say, before I do that, I have to go buy the freaking bow. But actually, I think, because I can hit the teleporter, which is gonna be before the village, I believe. Maybe. Don't remember where the teleporter is. Whee! Is it over here? Yeah, it is. I hit this teleporter. Like now. And go get the go turn that in. And then I can go back to the village. And I think somewhere around, like not in the village proper, but around, oh, this is where I need to go. Oh, you brought me a hibiscus, how sweet. Well, since you are such a gentleman, I have a request to make of you. Will you listen? I would like you to take this letter to a Mr. Wright, who lives on the border of the mysterious forest, please. Traded the flower for a goat's letter. Great. Okay. So now, let's head over. Whoop. Now we can go over to the village. Because he lives on the edge of the mysterious forest. Thanks a lot. Come again. So now we can go to the forest. And we have one item left that we have not yet collected in the game. And it is probably the coolest item in the game. So, like, it's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Let me check this real quick. Let me go into this cave and see if I got the heart piece or not. Because I don't remember if I came back or not. I did, okay. In that case, then we're fine. Frick my life. Also, this was the first game to do heart pieces. Which again, some people attribute to Ocarina of Time. Do you know that almost every single convention of Ocarina of Time is in either this or A Link to the Past? Aside from being 3D, Ocarina of Time did not do as much for the series as people think it did. What's this? A letter for me? So happy. And look, the letter came with a photograph. Pretty sure that that's not Christine. She's so beautiful. I must give you something for your trouble. Well, looks like all I have is this broom. How will that be? You got a broom as your reward from Mr. Wright. But that photo was not of... It really was not, no. It was not. Oh, if I kept going that way... Forgot. Remember, like, I was like, did I come in here for the thing? And then I came in here. And then if I had, you know, just kept going this direction, I could not figure that out for a second. Wow! I have to go this way. I just realized. Actually, no. I could have... Probably could have pushed that down and still been alright. Whatever. Don't care. Now we can go back to the dungeon. But before we do that... You know, before I get lost trying to figure out where the dungeon is again... Let's head back down to the village. Surely somebody has a need for a broom, right? Yahoo, yahoo, a new broom? For me? It is, isn't it? Okay, in return you can have this fishing hook I found when I swept by the riverbank. We exchanged the broom for the fishing hook. What will the fishing hook become? I don't remember where the fisherman is, though. He's underneath a bridge, but I don't remember where. Is it... It's in, like, the place is a nod to, the guy that's under the bridge and a link to the past. But I actually don't remember where he's at. No, he's under a bridge, though. I want to say... probably under Candlelit Castle? But I don't know for sure if that's right. Like, under here? Maybe? Well, now, how the heck am I supposed to get over there if not that? I kind of figured that's how you got over to that. But it's not the hook shot. Because I need to get over there at some point. Maybe it's under the monkey-made bridge? Since you can go here? Nope. But this does let me into the moat. Or at least the water around this area. Does this take me anywhere? Does this help in any way? I could not get out of the water. For some reason. Like, I legitimately could not get out of the water there for some reason. Ah, this will take me down into the moat. And then, I bet now I can go this way. No? What? What's the point in this? I am very confused. All I can really think to do is just keep getting in the water and keep looking for a spot where I can go underneath a bridge. Oh, is it... Ah, yes, okay, I figured it out. It's right here. There it is. Oh, what is that you have in your hand? It's not a fishing hook, is it? You'd better let me have it. I'll give you my next catch if you let me have it. Keep your eyes open. Watch a pro at work. My, that's a big one. The fishing hook became a necklace. Lucky. Which makes no sense. But in the original, that was the mermaid's bra. Her top. Ah, that's it. That's my necklace. Give it back. I'll give you a scale, as I said. That was literally her, like, bikini top. Promise, you'll only take one. You returned the necklace and got a scale of the mermaid's tail. How will you use this? And that's why she wasn't originally out here. Because now if we go out and come back, Well, I thought she would appear there. But she does appear on that rock at some point. I mean, we have the scale. We might as well just finish the trading sequence. Since I do, in fact, have the hook shot, which is required to complete the trading sequence. So, normally you can't do this yet until you do that dungeon, but frick you. Pain. Whee! You put the missing scale in the mermaid statue. And it moves for some reason. And there we go, the magnifying glass. Yay! It's revealed many things you couldn't see before. Including these guys, somehow. So, if anybody tells you something like, well, this game introduced the lens of truth. Technically, but the concept that became the lens of truth is the magnifying glass in this game. Again, almost every concept that Ocarina of Time did that wasn't 3D based was done either in A Link to the Past or this game. And that's why these two games are better. Almost every concept. Actually, I think I think almost every concept. Even the whole, like, do 3 dungeons, do it, then fight the boss, and then do more dungeons thing. You know, the forest fire and stuff, you know, that was in A Link to the Past, you know? So, like, literally almost everything that Ocarina of Time did was either in A Link to the Past or this game. You know, getting a dungeon item, and then you use the dungeon item against the boss was this game, not Ocarina of Time. And even then, technically, that was still also more A Link to the Past. It wasn't completely, but it really was more or less A Link to the Past that, like, originated that idea. A Link, you know, the idea of finding a dungeon item in the dungeon, that you then needed to progress further was in, Zelda 2, which most people would think, you know, maybe Ocarina of Time or something like that. But aside from the actual 3D elements of Ocarina of Time that Ocarina of Time brought, almost every other concept that is generally attributed to Ocarina of Time was done before Ocarina of Time. Now I can fight this boss. Maybe, if they ever open their freaking eyes. I was gonna say, are they ever going to open their eyes, or... I think I have to kill the first one before I can fight the second one. But this Goma just wants to attack and not do anything else. There's absolutely no eye-opening going on here. Oh my god, and it takes like 3 shots, I bet. This is a pain. That's 3 shots. Well, at least this one's had better RNG, I guess. At least that one had better RNG. Wait, what was the point in that? That just brought me here. Wait a minute. What was the point in that? Because that just brought me here. I'm so confused what the point of that boss even was. I mean, it didn't give me the boss key. I still don't have the nightmare key. Need the nightmare key to open the lock. What? Where the frick is the nightmare key? I'm so confused. Killing Goma did literally nothing for me. Like, literally nothing. All that to leave the dungeon, get the frickin' thing. Like, what? What am I missing? What? Where's the nightmare key? I'm so confused. I think it might be in that pool area. But I don't remember how to even get it. Got a piece of power! You can't destroy a skeleton with your sword. Try using a bomb. Thanks. I mean, I guess that was technically useful. Because if I hadn't known already how to beat that boss. Pretty sure I've killed everything here, though. Oh. Clever girl. Clever girl. I see. I see, I see. Very clever. Very clever. Oh, it's in a spot that's hidden even on the map. Wow. So killing that boss, leaving the dungeon, getting the bow, coming back, all of that was completely pointless. Like, it did me no good to go do all of that. Can't even kill those things with the freaking hook shot. I mean, I guess maybe it gave me a shortcut back to where the boss door is? To some degree? Actually, I don't... Is it a shortcut back to where the boss door is? Because it... I mean, that takes me here, right? And this is... Or was it down... Oh, I bet... I don't know. I'm so confused. That was a yawn, by the way. I was like, I went to say I am so confused, and then I started yawning. And that's what it just turned into. I am so confused. Yeah, like, I could have gotten here without doing that, but... So, you are the outsider, come to wake the wind fish. Hehehe, I shall eat you. Alright, this is... The Eel Snake, or whatever it's called. Really, like, the trick to this is just staying in one area and waiting till it pops out. For the most part. It's very RNG based. Like, I'm just waiting for it to pop up in the top there. And that's because there's also a distance factor. Like, this boss is not really all that difficult. You can basically just stand right here. Never get hit. And then as soon as it pops up in that spot there, you just do that. I missed my chance. The Eel Snake. What? That was not... I'm very confused. What do you mean that was not the boss? I'm so confused. I don't remember that happening. What? Maybe I've done all the, like, upper? Yeah, I have to, like, hit him from the bottom or something now? I don't remember. Maybe it's just RNG? Oh my god, I hate this boss. Freaking show up in the bottom for me, please. I missed. I missed again. I missed both times. Oh my god, I don't remember anything about this boss, and this is just annoying me. What? What? Excuse me? Is there some way to tell if it's the real one or not? I'm so confused. So why am I not hitting that one? Like, look at this. This isn't even hard. It's just literally waiting. Wait. What? Like, I hit him, but I didn't, like, pull him out. You don't seem to know what kind of island this is. What a fool. I don't know what was going on with that fight. I really don't. I don't know why the game was being like, nope, about that boss. Whatever, we got it. That's what matters. Shrine. An island secret in the shrine. Yay! Now for the face shrine at long last. Woo! Alright. Have to remember where the heck that is. It's like right over here. So I have to go over there. I think that's going to be it for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any episodes that you might have missed. Feel free to check the description down below for a link to my Patreon as well. If you have any interest in the possibility of requesting a game yourself. Woo! There are two shrines, one to the north, the other to the south. First, head south, where ancient ruins speak of the windfish. You will learn much there. But yeah, if you want to request a game of your own, feel free to check that Patreon down below. And I will see you all next time. See you later.